What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Christian Kuntz Podcast. I'm here with my boys Trey and Jesse. We got Swing Behind the Boards, and we are joined by a very special guest. Everyone give your best duck call right now. Is that what they do?
That's terrible. That's so bad. That's not even cool.
All right, I don't know why I did that. All right, everybody give it up for Duck Hodges. Duck, how you feeling today?
What's going on, man?
All right, give me a duck call right now. Give me like.
I mean, I don't have my duck call with me.
Yeah, but dude,
it's like wah, wah, wah. I mean, and not. It was like a turkey call you just did.
All right, was that bad?
That was terrible.
A for effort, man. The energy.
So what goes into doing a duck call? Because I know you got your nickname in college, right?
Yeah.
Like for being infamous at duck calling.
I mean, world champion duck caller. Yeah.
I don't understand that. I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm a city. I'm like a city slicker, dude. Like,
All right, so like they got duck calling competitions. Mm-hmm. Okay, so listen, like,
Hear me out.
Just hear me out. Hear me out.
These are real.
So like duck hunting, it's a very popular,
yeah.
sport, whatever you want to call it, hunting. Well, they got duck calling competitions, and essentially it's like I'd compare it to like a car show. You just kind of showing like what all a duck call can do. Like you're not ever going to use what you do in a competition like while you're out hunting, but you're just kind of pushing the max performance. That probably makes no sense to you, but
It makes none. But does it actually work? Like when you call these ducks, you actually think that works? Like you're talking to the duck lately, but get the fuck out of here.
Absolutely.
Actually,
yeah. So they got the duck calling competitions. You're not calling at ducks. You're calling for judges. They're sitting behind a panel like this. They can't see you. Basically, everyone's doing the same thing, like same kind of like routine, and they're just basically judging on who's the best blower that day. I'm world champion. World champion. Blowers.
You're actually a world champion. Like you're a world.
That's 2009 junior world champion duck call. That's no bullshit.
So when did you get into duck? Like you've been hunting your whole like?
Yeah, I was 13 when I won it, and honestly, like 4 years before that, I went down to it was like this like hunting expo or banquet or something, and they had like a duck calling contest, and I got a duck call in a goodie bag, and I said, I'm going to enter it, and I beat 20 kids and won $100, and I'm like 10 years old, so I'm like, dude, I'm a millionaire. I started going to all these duck calling contests and like winning these contests and kept winning like $100 here, $100 there. I'm like, hell yeah. Then I saw that the world championship paid $1,000. I was like, I'm going to go win that one. Then I won it. There we go.
Holy shit, dude. I couldn't begin to tell you the first thing about what makes a good duck call and what doesn't. I don't even know that was a thing. I actually thought you were actually speaking to the ducks.
When you're out duck hunting and you're blowing a duck call, like you're trying to call the ducks, yeah, so you're speaking to them, and they got like greeting call, a comeback call, like a feeding call, like this. It's like real.
Like there's real like the feeding call.
Yeah.
Like there's different calls.
Yes, absolutely. It's crazy. Man.
Did you guys know this?
Oh yeah, no, I did.
It was like Instagram and stuff. Yeah, they're like random stuff. Yeah,
What's up with your algorim? I'm curious.
I see a little bit
It's everywhere.
I don't want to see that algorithm. I really don't. Duck, I want to get into Kimberly, Alabama. You growing up, obviously you gave us a little background, when you started your duck calling journey, but we talk about football quite a bit on this pod, and I want to get into your football journey because I knew you were a stud at FCS level. I didn't think you had, a resume quite like mine, but I knew your resume was good. But damn, I didn't know your resume was that good. So take me back to like your recruiting process, playing football at a young age, how you ended up at Samford, and then all those, you got the FCS. This man got the FCS record, passing yards, 14,500 yards. That's a fucking
584.
No,
14,584.
Yeah, nah, man.
Growing up, everything.
Started playing football when I was 5 years old. Actually, believe it or not, before I played football when I was 4 years old, hockey was the first sport I played.
Wow. In Alabama?
Pelham, Alabama hockey.
Wow.
Yep. My parents, they said I could ice skate before I could walk. So I don't know if that's like a real thing, but I played hockey, and hockey's still one of my favorite sports to watch. Anyway, I started playing football when I was 5. I went down the football path. Probably worked out better than the hockey path would have. Started playing when I was 5, and growing up playing Little League, my dad was the head coach.
You always play Q?
I played everything. Quarterback, defensive back. I was kick return. I mean, just did everything. I mean, I was we're athletes. I mean, just like yourself. I'm sure you played. I mean, you probably snapped it yourself and punted it. It was pretty cool.
I'm the only guy to ever do that, by the way.
Yeah. So got out of high school, and actually my freshman year of high school, I played. I started varsity at defensive back, and then next 3 years played quarterback. Started getting recruited. I mean, I'm from a small town. I mean, I think we had one guy ever go to college. Maybe 2 or 3 guys go play college football. So like when I started getting recruited, like it was very like new to like the coaches, community, like just a lot. So like there's a lot to learn. I mean, even just like going to take a visit at Alabama, like at the time, and I was like, man, this is like awesome. This is a big deal. And like, you know, now after going through their free process, like that don't mean really anything. Anyways, man, the first offer I got was Samford, and they offered me first before anybody else. And then it was like South Alabama, a bunch of like Division I mid-majors. Like, you know, South Alabama's, your Arkansas State's, Southern Miss. I actually committed to Southern Miss for a while, 2 or 3 months. Ended up flipping my commitment from Southern Miss to Samford. Really, it's just one of them kind of came down to it. Like, Samford was like, I think they were the only FCS team to offer me. All the other ones were like mid-majors, like Sunbelt, all that stuff. And I was like, man, I'm not going to go to like a mid-major and get the breaks beat out of us and not ever be able to compete for the national championship. I was like, I can go to, you know, Samford. I said, if we make the playoffs, we got a chance. And anyways, ended up going there my freshman year. Pat Sullivan, who's a legend in the Southeast, was the coach. And then he retired. And Chris Hatcher came, who he kind of helped invent the air raid offense. So it kind of worked out because, I mean, we went from, you know, passing 50% of the time to passing 98.9% of the time. And
actually, like, you threw that much.
I mean, dude, like, when we played Mississippi State, I think we ran 86 offensive plays.
Oh, damn.
And I had 69 attempts. And I know for a fact that I, like, scrambled, you know, 4 or 5 times. I mean, it was.
We were in the 70s out of 80 some plays.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. So yeah, I mean, we got to throw the ball around a lot, and man, we had a bunch of good receivers, a bunch of good athletes, and man.
So your freshman year there, you said it took you 3.5 years.
Yeah.
So right when you got there as a freshman,
I guess technically I redshirted the first year. I was a redshirt.
Okay.
Second, I guess my
redshirt freshman.
My redshirt freshman year, like the first 4 or 5 games. I didn't play because there was a quarterback that was there last year that was playing. He was like 6'5", 220 pounds.
Yeah.
He had a really good year the year before, but I had like been playing in like doing the training camp. Like I've been beating him out for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, it got to a point where he just wasn't playing as good as what he should have been, and they finally said, "Duck, you ready to go in?" And like it was kind of weird. It was very similar to when I got in against the Bengals, like the 3rd or 4th play, like I threw like a 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
And then I just, from there on, man, was the guy the rest of my college career. And, you know, yeah, broke the all-time FCS passing record.
How many yards again? 14. 14,584.
84, that's right. 14,584. Broke Steve McNair's, because he had the record. Steve McNair won the
Walter Payton Award.
2018 Walter Payton Award, which is like the Heisman for the FCS.
I feel like we got to talk about that a little bit because I played in the FCS and I obviously know what that is. I feel like a lot of people probably don't.
Yeah.
They obviously know what the real Heisman is, but I mean, you were at Pitt, so you probably know because you're a football junkie, Trey, but Jess, you probably do too, but Heisman of the FCS. You're the best player in the FCS.
That's crazy, bro.
So this dude won the Heisman Trophy of the FCS.
That's right, man.
And we talked about, you know, if the transfer portal was a thing back then,
bro, yeah,
your ass would be gone.
Dude, it's crazy. Yes, I was talking to my college coach like 3 months ago. I went down there and stopped by, and I was talking to him about like the portal and like.
We would have got paid, bro.
Well, that's what we talked about. I said, like, how much would they like, some team would came and offer you $1 million to play. I was, gosh, damn, man, are you kidding me?
That hurt, don't it? That's good.
Yeah, it hurt.
I I would have been good with like 100 khaki. Yeah. But yeah, man. Transfer portal. I mean, I definitely probably at least my last year. I mean, I would have been gone because I've been graduated senior. Could have went anywhere.
Oh wow. Where would you have wanted to go? Alabama, back home. Is that close? Is Tuscaloosa close to?
Man, I grew up an Alabama fan, but I probably would have wanted to go like Ole Miss or something. I don't know. I just feel like they throw the ball a little bit more. Mm-hmm. I kind of always had a soft spot for Ole Miss. Arkansas would have been cool. Mississippi State.
Arkansas would have been sick.
I don't know. I'm probably someone in the SEC.
You didn't want to come up to the Big Ten?
Nah.
Run the football, play under center?
I didn't want to come up and play in cold weather and hand the ball off every time.
I don't blame you. All right, so let's fast forward to senior year. After senior year, what'd you guys do your senior year?
Man, we
lost in the
we got not actually
semis.
No, we never made it semis. I think we got knocked out the first round.
First?
Yeah.
All right, so fast forward senior year, you get knocked out. What was the hype around you going to the NFL? What was the talk? What did you think? What were your coaches telling you, agent-wise, everything?
Yeah. I mean, the hype was, breaking the all-time passing record and winning the Walter Payton. So, I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I talked to a few teams. They stopped by, just the kind of same old talk.
Yeah.
Just get information on you, try to meet you. Man, honestly, had no clue what to expect. I kind of thought maybe there was a chance that I could, a seventh round. I knew it was honestly a long shot. What was crazy though is I didn't get signed. How typically you get signed immediately as a free agent.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't even get signed as a free agent. I just got the first call I got was the Giants. They called me and said, "Hey, you want to come to the rookie
meeting?" Yeah.
Well, I was like, "Yeah, man, it's the first call I got." Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pittsburgh called me. They said, "You want to come to our rookie minicamp?" And at first, I thought they were the same weekend. I was going to choose Pittsburgh over the Giants, but it was actually back-to-back weekends, and the Giants was first, and they had drafted Daniel Jones that same year. So, I knew, Giants may be a waste of time going, but I went, honestly, to get the experience to kind of get a feel what Pittsburgh was going to be like.
Smart.
Yeah, man, I balled out against at the Giants. Daniel Jones was there. Man, no disrespect, Daniel Jones, but I felt like I threw the ball a lot better than him. I was hype. I was letting it loose, and then man came to Pittsburgh the next weekend, and I remember one of the first questions they asked me was "How's Daniel Jones?" And this wasn't me trying to be cocky or anything, but it was just man, I'm trying to stand out. And my response was, I don't think he's $30 million better than me. And I think
Come on, Duck. I like that energy, Duck.
I think right there, that's when they're what's signing this guy?
Yeah, I'm signing you, Duck. Hell yeah.
Had a good rookie minicamp in Pittsburgh, and then on that Sunday they were hey, we want to sign you to be a free whatever. I forgot what even it was. I guess technically it was a rookie deal to come back during summer training camp. And honestly, they'd signed me probably just to be a training camp arm. I mean, honestly, I'm sure that's what it was. And then, balled out in training camp preseason. And
wow.
What's crazy is they let me go on the second cut day. So, usually that first cut day is on that Saturday.
Yeah, that was when now it's just one cut.
Is it one? Yeah. It was 2 days back then. So I didn't get cut the first day. I was like, shit, damn, I made it. And then I got cut the second day. I was like, oh, damn, I'm going home. And, I think it was 2 weeks later, they traded Josh Dobbs away and called me to come be on the practice squad. And then 2 weeks after that, that's when Ben got hurt.
Right.
And I got activated. It was fast. I remember
wow, that is fast.
I got called back to Pittsburgh on a Monday to be on the practice squad. And I think it was that Saturday, actually, I went to the game, and, at the time, practice squad, we were sitting just in the stands, randomly. So, at halftime, I was like, screw this, I'm leaving. But I left the game at halftime to go pick up a mattress to sleep on, and I get, away from the stadium, my phone starts blowing up. I was like, are you going in? I'm like, what? No. What are you talking about? Well, that's when Ben had hurt himself right before half. And I was like, oh, shit. And then got activated that next Monday, and I think it was 2 weeks later is when Mason got knocked out against the Browns.
Yep.
Was it the Browns? No, it was the Ravens.
Ravens.
And then playing, I'm like, damn, turn of events.
That's cool.
I won't forget the first night that active check hit. I was like, I looked at it at midnight and I said, damn, man,
hell yeah.
that's a blessing.
Yeah, just talk about that run. I mean, that was a generational run. I want to know, I'm curious to how that changed your life. I would imagine that had a huge impact. So just explain that whole thing. You were all over the place.
He's a legend. He's like a household name here. There are Doug Hodges jerseys at training camp still to this day.
Yeah, and I think it was even nationwide too.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Like my whole goal when I was in college is like, man, I want to go NFL. Like I remember being like, I want to be able to buy 2 things, like a truck and a duck camp. But that's all I wanted.
What a guy.
And by God, man, I mean that's all I wanted. And like, dude, like that whole run. Like, first of all, I bought my first truck. I bought a duck camp, all that good stuff. But man, I lived out my dream of playing the NFL. I grew up in Alabama, so I didn't have like a team. I like play. I was a big Brett Favre fan. Which his agent ended up being my agent, which I thought was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
And man, like honestly, like for the situation, like, coming from the FCS, kind of being the underdog, like I could not have thought of a more perfect city than Pittsburgh to like kind of do that in. Like if I'd have done that same thing in Seattle or like Washington, like wouldn't have been a big deal. But like because Pittsburgh and the fans and the culture and just everything, like the history of everything, I mean it was perfect. And man, it was crazy. Like the duck calls. I mean, they had to ban duck calls at Heinz Field when we played the Browns after that whole
That's tough.
Miles Garrett and Mason Rudolph incident. They're like, no duck calls at the stadium. But like I won't forget in the fourth quarter of that game, with like 4 minutes left, like people started chanting duck. It was like the Rudy moment for me. It was like crazy. Oh, man, I don't know, dude. I mean, I've tried to like think back many times about it, man. It truly is. It's a blessing from God. The whole experience, everything. Man, I would do it again, just like I did it.
100%. Talk about the time you got the nod for your first start in LA.
Yeah.
What was that week of preparation like for you? Like, dude, quarterback, the hardest position in the world in any sport.
Of course.
Yeah.
In the world. Like, I just couldn't imagine. Like, I know, I'm stressed. I play 8 snaps a game. Like, we're all stressed. It's a performance-based league. Like, you ain't performing, you ain't going to play. Like, we're all stressed, let alone you touching the ball every play. Like, the game is decided by that position.
Oh,
period. Yeah,
absolutely.
What was that like? The preparation? What did Coach T say to you? Like like that whole week had to have been crazy for you.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the Ravens, so I went in, and I won't forget, like, because I was like, I told myself, like, okay, if I'm gonna go in this huddle, like as I'm going to the huddle, I was like, man, I gotta make sure these guys know, like, look, I'm not scared, because like I may go out there and F up, but I'm not gonna be scared. I'm not gonna be scared to fuck up, that's for sure. And I remember going in the huddle and like looking at James Washington, Juju, and Deontay Johnson. I said, "Your boys ready? Duck's here."
Yeah.
I mean, they were my hype. They were my hype guys at the time and whatnot.
I like your energy, man. I'm trying to play with you. What's that? I mean, there's someone on Southern Men's League down the street we could have.
We gotta keep the energy high. And man, I remember that. So I did that, and then like I think the third play that I was in, it was 3rd and 7, and man, we had Deontay Johnson was running a comeback on my right side. I forget what the play call and all that stuff was. And that feels like, I don't know, how long ago was that? 2019? Was that 4 or 5 years ago? But anyways, I remember like seeing that the Ravens were about to bring an all-out blitz. And I go to the line of scrimmage to like change the protection, and I forget like what it's called. And I finally said, I was like, look, I need all y'all to block everybody. And then like I think it was Dave turned around and he's like, oh, he 7 up. He wants 7 up. And I think that's what we called it at the time, was 7 up, 7-man protection. So that was it. And anyways, we finally they got the protection. We completed the first down, all that good stuff. Man, I think that game we went to overtime. Probably had a really legitimate chance to win the game. Yeah. I think we had a fumble in overtime that cost us. But I had some like confidence going into that first week. You know, we were playing the Chargers. They weren't the best team at the time. But I remember Coach T and Randy and all them were like, "Hey, Duck, look, man, go out there and just, you know, have fun, be you, do what you did all preseason, all camp, and just, you know, let it loose." And I remember Ben took care of me and like, "Hey, you good with everything?" So I mean, I felt prepared. Like, I mean, we kept the game plan pretty simple. You know, I kind of sat down with Randy and them, said, "Hey, these are the plays that I feel good about. These are the ones that y'all see me do in practice over and over." So I mean, there's a lot of confidence and excitement going into the game. But it was crazy because, like, had that game, we won the game, first start in the NFL, Sunday Night Football, and then the next week we had a bye week. So I got to leave and go duck hunt. So, like, it was like the coolest 10 days of my life for sure.
Yeah. I remember, I remember watching that game. I was in Caldersport, PA. This is before me and him crossed paths. I was in
I forget you weren't there my first year.
I wasn't there. Yeah, I came 2020.
That's right.
I was there 2019 and then went to the XFL and then came back 2020. Right. But I was in Caldersport, PA, working on that oil rig. I was working a side job, and I remember I was at some random restaurant in Caldersport, PA, watching Duck Hodges. I'll never forget it, dude. That was literally insane. Went into LA and won that game. I know you guys remember where you were at when you watched that game.
For sure. I remember. My friend has this running joke. He still calls you the motherfucking Duck. That's how he when I or you were actually in my friend.
I love it.
Love it.
Dude, that's a wild sequence of events. So you win your first start, and then obviously, like, Ben being hurt, you know, kind of kills the season.
Yeah.
Kills the season. You come in, you kind of revive everybody a little bit.
Yeah, because let's say we played the Chargers, won that game, had a bye week, and then Mason came back for a few, I forget, 2 or 3 weeks, and then they put me back in against the Bengals.
James Washington touchdown.
Bomb.
Deep over.
Yeah, deep over.
He stiff-armed somebody.
That was not.
James Washington's a dog.
Dude, he is a dog.
He's a dog.
He had 250 against us.
He's a dog. So came back in against the Bengals, and then I think the week after we went to Arizona, I think.
Yep.
And honestly, that was the best game I played all year. Like, just, man, it was really good. I mean, we're going against Patrick Peterson.
Pete, he'll be there tonight.
Yeah. He was the cornerback against Deontay Johnson. Again, I mean, I was lucky because, like, my first 2 away games, like, were in LA and then in Arizona. But, man, they felt like home games. I mean, there was so many Steeler fans there. Anyways, you know, played the Cardinals, and then the week after was the Browns at home, and that was the big game of the year because of what had happened.
Yeah,
you know, a few weeks prior and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, actually, was the Browns before the Cardinals? I forget.
I don't know. I just know Deontay had that punt return against the Cardinals. Was that the year he had that like 89-yard punt return? We won that game.
He had that touchdown. I threw him a little
screen, like bubble or something.
No, it was like I forgot what we called it. We call it like I think we just called it goal line, but it was like a 4-yard touchdown pass. But yeah, he had that big return. Played the Browns. You know, that was a big game. And we got to the Bills, and we won't talk about that one much. Yeah. But also, man, like, people don't realize, man, we had there was so many people. I mean, we were playing a lot of second, third string guys. Like, it was.
I feel like people don't understand that about the NFL sometimes. They like the attrition that goes on, like, during the whole season. Like I remember vivid games from, I think, my rookie year or second year. Like, we played Tampa Bay when Brady came to Pittsburgh and we won. Right. I mean, we were playing with 2 corners that I think got signed. Like, that one got signed that week, and one was just on the practice squad and got called up. Like, people don't know that shit goes on. Like, you're playing with guys that might not have played. Now they're playing against Brady.
Might not have the playbook all like
exactly.
Yeah,
they might be looking back at a guy like, yo, you know what you're doing? No, I don't. Like, tell me.
Just him. It doesn't help to throw 4 interceptions. Like, I know that, but man, people don't realize, like, dude, like, I mean, honestly, if you look back from like training camp to then, like, man, like, there was no preparation as far as like getting reps. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't realize, like, during the season what practices are like. Like, they're, 15, 20 plays, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're not getting a single one of those. If you're not the starter, you're not getting a single one. That's why being a backup quarterback, it's the hardest thing to do.
I think it's more so mental reps for the backup quarterback, especially in the league. You know what I'm saying? And
100%.
in that space, bro, like I got to give you credit, bro, because again, you were the third string guy. Weren't really expecting to even go on the bus to go to the game sometimes. So it's like to be put in that position and have to be ready and then getting ready so that you know that you got to do what you got to do, bro. Like that shows a lot of intelligence because a lot of people take that shit for granted because they don't really know football. Yeah. Like you said, you might have had 2-3 receivers out there that may or may not have known what the hell they were doing, and you still had to make a play to make the fans happy.
No doubt.
100%. How much different was like? I'm just so interested because you played at an FCS level, a level that I played at, and like I know the differences of just like the defense and what all goes into that. But from a quarterback standpoint, like your preparation from the FCS level, you said you threw the ball a ton. So you had to be like, they trusted you the most, obviously. Yeah. What was like the difference in preparation, game speed, everything? Like how much better, just put it into perspective of how fucking good the NFL is.
Man, like, like in the FCS, you got there's like one guy on the team that's like really that dude.
Yes.
And then, like, when you get to NFL, it's all 11 that you're going against. It's just that dude. And, like, sometimes you forget that. Like, you may hear about – I'm trying to think of, like, an example. Like, just think about Pittsburgh. You hear about T.J. Watt being that dude, but the other 10 guys beside him are that dude, too.
They're all that.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, the speed, like, I feel like I caught up on the speed pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I tell people all the time that, like, man, I was just blessed to be good at the sport. So, like, I was just good. I caught on quick. But, man, the talent was just unreal. Like, I mean, watching a guy be able to move from point A to point B a lot faster than what they did in the FCS.
Right. Do you think that gunslinger mentality is – I'm glad your comp, like your favorite player was Brett Favre because that's who I would be comparing you to.
Absolutely.
Do you think that gunslinger mentality is an advantage, especially when you have to like jump into a situation? You're not overthinking it.
Yeah.
And was that a part of your preparation as well? Did you maybe lean more on your natural gift rather than diagnosing a coverage maybe like a Brady would? Instead, you just go off of instincts and saying, I'm just going to throw the damn ball. I know my guy's going to be out there,
Yeah.
Is that helpful for you?
I think for me, I did. Mainly because I felt like I just didn't have the time to do this, do the studying and stuff. I mean, like there's so many different variations of coverages and this and that. And like, man, truth is like trying to learn them all in a week of what this team was doing and, not having that experience coming into it. Cause like when I played in college, every time we played against ran one coverage. They'd rush 3 guys and drop 8. No matter who, Florida State dropped 8 defenders against us every time. I mean, that's all it was. So honestly, like, I didn't have a lot of experience on being able to tip off a defense. So like, I could tell if they're going to be too high. I mean, I could narrow it down, but you're never truly going to know exactly what coverage. So man, I had that mentality of like, hey, we're going to go out here and just let it go. We also set up some of the plays to, hey, if it's 1 high, work this side, 2 high, work this side. I mean, we put ourselves in good situations to, eliminate all that stuff. So I could be that kind of gunslinger.
Yeah. Do you feel like duck hunting helped you with your accuracy? Because you could tell you're a very accurate quarterback. So I'm curious, like, man, you've been duck hunting your whole life, man. Like, did that help with your accuracy a little bit?
Man, I got a good eye, but...
Hey, that's what I was saying. I was there now.
Maybe so. Oh,
I gotta know. I gotta get back on this duck hunting thing.
Because I'm getting duck hunting.
I need to go to duck.
With these videos.
Let's just go.
Full video.
I don't think I've only shot one gun. I haven't shot a gun I've shot one gun in my life. I don't even.
Okay, we can change that.
All right. I mean, I want the invite down the club. You still got the duck camp?
We got plenty of places to go.
I was a champion, dude.
Yeah, we'll do
champion. The world champion.
You had Tom Brady of duck.
But I mean, dude, like
this is Tom Brady of duck. Do we know what horizon right here? Right, that's great.
This is Tom Brady of duck. That is kind of crazy. All right, so let's fast forward a little bit, going into the 2020 season, COVID year.
Yeah,
you were on the P squad.
Yeah,
I was on the P squad.
Which was a bummer, man. I didn't expect to be in a P squad that year.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, things happen.
Because what? It was Ben, Mace,
Mason, and they brought back Josh.
Oh yeah, they brought after they traded them.
Yeah, and then kept me on a P squad, and then you on a P squad with us. Man, we had some good times.
We had some good times. We need to talk about our little cornhole run in the locker room.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of games in the locker room. Cornhole, spike ball. I wasn't a big spike ball guy because ball.
Me and James Washington played spike ball every day against Al, whoever he wanted.
Pounce.
Even Ben played spike ball. Ben was playing spike ball with us. Oh, man, yeah, it was some good times in the locker room. Won a lot of money.
Yeah, our cornhole runs were quite epic.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
you
could do like a E60 on it, honestly.
Well, no one plays anymore. Like I think I kind of
do y'all play any games?
No, there's no games in there. I mean, there's some cards going on, some friendly card games. Nothing, no stake card games, but just a friendly game. But the cornhole stuff was crazy. You'd get guys up there that they were throwing bags like this, shot put. Pounce was throwing a cornhole bag like that.
Yeah. Or like shooting like a basketball.
Yeah, actually.
That's my go-to. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It just depends.
You throw a
And
cornhole?
I'm fucking nice.
No.
I'm nice. We can run it. I love cornhole.
How much money you want?
You
Come on, bro.
like this guy.
Come on.
So that P squad year, I was kind of up and down because it was COVID. It was a funky year. I mean,
yeah. I mean, dude, think about it. I think every day, if you were on a P squad, I think every day you were worried about
getting cut. Yeah, I got cut like 7 times that year. But COVID kind of helped me in a way because they had to get, if you were on the P squad and you had to, and your position guy, say someone in front of you got COVID, you had to test negative 3 days in a row before you were allowed in the building.
Yeah, I remember that year.
Yeah.
So like they would carry, by the grace of God, dude, it kind of saved me. Like they had to carry extra specialists, an extra kicker, punter, long snapper, because if those guys got COVID on a Friday,
yeah,
and you didn't have a guy 3 days in advance, you were kind of screwed at that position. So it saved me in a sense. I know it hurt a lot of guys, but saved me in a sense, and I had a chance to interact with Duck during the games. We were sitting in a suite, did some pizza reviews. Some other stuff.
Good time.
Yeah.
How did you guys all get tested that year? Because I remember being in the building next door, bro. We were getting tested 4 or 5 times a week. It was crazy.
Oh, we got tested every day.
Every day.
Every single day.
Every day.
Same thing every day. The cotton swab up the nose before you go in the building.
Yeah, they did.
Did you ever test positive that year?
No.
Me neither.
No, never.
I did that. Sick.
They had that trailer out front. Before you entered the building, you had to test, and you had to wait, whatever.
I think, wait 10 minutes?
10 minutes, and then go in. It was like crazy time.
Did the NFL try anything funky that year? Because we tried a bunch of funky shit to try to play that year. Like, we had, like, these masks around our face cage at one point in time. Like, there was a bunch of different things.
I felt like once we got in the building, it was like you were supposed to have your mask on walking around, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if everyone tested negative...
Exactly.
Ain't no one around there, yeah.
Bro, and the amount of, like, false positive tests. Like, I remember...
Crazy.
Yes, and that's when I was like, all right, there ain't as many people that got COVID out there is what they're saying. Because like, there'd be like, 5 or 6 guys that would get a false positive, miss practice that day, and then be back the next day.
Yeah, that actually was crazy. The false positive stuff, a guy misses a day of work, that could affect like his paycheck.
1,000%.
Yeah. That was a wild time.
How'd you guys like stay upbeat? Like, what was the mentality and the tone of the locker room? Like, that's got to be the weird, that across the board in the world was like one of the weirdest situations, but was like, how was that being managed with Mike T and like all the coaches? Is there any extra things that you guys had to do to keep the energy? Because that's got to be weird as hell.
I
would honestly say the spike ball and the cornhole, like honestly, like little things like that, would keep the energy up. Oh,
seriously.
Do you remember anything specific? Like,
I just know we started that year. I think we were 12-0.
Oh, I remember we were 12-0. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I remember being 12-0, and I remember one of the guys that was a starter on offense being like, "Damn, I'm ready for this season to be over." I'm like, "Man, we're 12-0."
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But because the season is a grind, especially like playing with no fans, and then the whole COVID thing.
No adrenaline.
That was so weird.
Getting tested. I mean, I would like. I didn't really have a sense of the locker room at the time because he said it perfectly. When you're on P squad, dude, and like you're worried about getting cut the next day, or if you're going to be on the P squad, or you get cut that day, then you might be in LA the following day on their P squad. So like, as a P squad guy, like
It's a mental warfare.
That's a grind, bro.
And also for you guys, now you have this external factor that you can't even control. Like, if you get COVID and you might miss a career. That's terrifying.
I feel like
thinking about it.
I feel like that year, if you got COVID on a P squad, you're done. You were done.
And not a big shot for you to go to another team because you got to be negative for X amount of time before you need to jump on.
Oh, that's terrifying. I didn't even think of that for the squad guys.
It was
it hurt a lot. Like I said, it hurt a lot more people than it helped.
Yeah, it hurt a lot of the combine guys too because there wasn't an NFL combine. A lot of those guys who naturally would get a pro day and would get a chance because of pro day didn't even get a pro day. Like that year, bro. Like I just feel like it was just such a weird year.
I would argue that like it hurt me in a way because we didn't do a preseason, so I didn't get to like ball out in preseason and make them feel comfortable that I could be the number 3 guy. Which I mean, you take away the Bills game, then I mean, what more do you need? But whatever. All right. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy, dude. I mean, it was just a lot of wild stuff that 2020 year.
Yeah, that. Fast forward a little bit, you had a stint in the Canadian League. I don't even remember that.
Won't ever do that, bro.
What was that like?
It's different, man. It was cool, man. And the Canadian fan base really do. They love their Canadian football league. They do. But man, growing up in Alabama, me from the South and Southeast, thinking of college football and stuff, and then you get to that
to Ottawa,
it's different, bro. The game's different too. I mean, you playing with 13 guys, I think,
and receivers are allowed to run a head start,
they're, like doing like circles around you before. It's just crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, man. Sometimes like I go back and think like, man, should I just? Again, it goes back to being kind of like a mental warfare. Like I've gone back and thought like, man, like what would have happened if I wouldn't have signed with the CFL and I would have just kind of
floated
around a little bit and whatnot. But also I was like, man, like I don't want to like be in that mental warfare of like, all right, where am I going to be next week? I was like, man, I just want to go play.
Yeah.
I mean, after I did, like, man, I was thankful for the opportunity, but like, did not want to go back and do that. Just wasn't for me. But it might be cool for someone else.
Yeah, it probably makes you appreciate the NFL at a whole different level, being able to see the difference. Like, damn, this is really the big dogs of football.
And it definitely is very tough to go from playing at the time we call Heinz Field. What's it called now?
Sure.
Stay with Heinz.
That's Heinz. I say Heinz, bro. I say Heinz Field. Like playing like at Heinz Field, starting to go into that. It's just different, man. It's different.
So that kind of leads to my next question, man. Like, I don't think a lot of athletes talk about the transition from playing ball to no longer playing ball, right? So, like, what was that experience like for you, man? Like,
man, I'm glad you asked because, dude, that experience in itself is a whole nother, like,
mental warfare.
Bro, it's crazy. I mean, I'll be the first one to say, man, for the first, like, 2 years when I, like, was for sure done playing football, like, the first 2 years, man, that was the most lost I've been in my life. I mean, playing football from the time you're 5 years old, and I was 24, 25. I mean, 20 years of like all my eggs in one basket. Football. And then like when you get done, like I did all these cool things and all this, but like, what do I do now? It took me 2 years to really like find myself again and figure out, what I want to do. And now I'm working on a bunch of cool stuff and I'm very happy. I got a great life. Wouldn't trade anything I've done. But that's something that isn't talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Is that kind of, I mean, I would say even for like college kids, that don't make it. I mean, there's a whole just
group of them.
Yeah. I mean, I've had people reach out and what did you experience this? I'm like, man, yes. It needs to be talked about more because it's crazy.
That's I like that.
Yeah. That's got to be a tough time. And like you said, even college kids that don't make it, that think that they're going to the NFL, which is a lot of guys, and only 1% make it, they go through this whole transition where they probably do feel like you'd feel lost.
100%.
What did you, when you said you kind of took 2 years to find yourself, what have you, found yourself doing now? Like what's going on? Like, I know you're recently engaged.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
For sure. Yeah. Thank you.
what just give me like what's going on. I know you're duck hunting, you're golfing, you're a golf enthusiast.
Yeah, man, people probably think I ain't doing anything.
No,
and that's not it. Man, like, yeah, so now like I sell real estate in Arkansas and Tennessee, so doing, you know, a lot of like hunt land, farmland, all that stuff. The thing I'm excited the most about is I'm dropping my own golf lifestyle brand next February. Oh yeah, it's going. Man, I've been working on this for like, behind closed doors. I've been working on this for like 2 or 3 years. It's gonna be called Club Country. Y'all see, I need one of those. So like instead of country clubs, Club Country, and like what I'm doing is like basically intertwining like hunting, the outdoors, that kind of country lifestyle with golf, but still have like a high-end golf brand. Like I would like to compare my, like the polo itself, like the quality, everything, I would want to compare that to like a Peter Millar, a Turtleson, a Johnny O.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I'm not, Johnny O's a surfer guy. Peter Millar is some British dude or something, you know, like, so basically like trying to like put my flag in, hey, this is who we are, like, you know, we're for
country.
We're for country people. And I don't want, like, I still want it to look classy, look clean, all that good stuff. So we're going to launch in February. We'll have like some badass polos. We'll have some like performance button ups. We got you, bro. I'll send you some. And then with hats, you know, we'll start out small and then expand. So doing that, man, and yeah, about to really dive into the YouTube channel, you know, for hunting and all that good stuff. So
I'll hit the subscribe on that button because I obviously need to learn.
Don't just watch, just subscribe. You gotta subscribe, man. Please subscribe.
Yeah, that's the number one.
You know how it is, man. Subscribe to this show.
Subscribe.
It was a hit that button.
Subscribe, like, share it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. And yeah, like I said, recently engaged, man, and you know, she's lives in a whole other world that's stuff, you know, like
what's that? What's you gotta? I mean, what's that been like? Like she's obviously a country.
It's been crazy,
mega star, like
yeah,
blown up, bro.
Yeah, so we started dating, you know, 4.5 years ago, and
kept that down low.
And yeah, bro, kept it down low, and like, man, when we first started dating, like I would drive the Sprinter van around for a little bit, and it was kind of like weird because like I was kind of coming off my NFL thing, and as she was, so we were kind of doing this, and you know, it was also a blessing because like we really could lean on each other. Like I would, you know, as the artist, like if you're an artist, like a big time artist, like you're also, I mean, that's your business. Everyone that works, you know, is working for you. So
crazy.
I was able to kind of, you know, help her with some like, you know, leadership stuff, you know, like not that I had a clue how the music industry works, but just, you know, just some overall, you know, how to be a leader and stuff. And, you know, she helped me, you know, kind of get through my little thing and
transition. Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, it's crazy, dude. It's, you know,
you go on tour, like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
But how what's that like? I gotta know, like, is that,
man, for me, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thankful I get to show up, and you know, I don't have that stress level that like, you know, the artists have. And like what's different is like playing football, you know, they're coming to watch a whole team. Like, yeah, like there's, you know, a bunch of different players, but like, man, those people are coming to watch one person and one person only. And you talking about all eyes on you? Yeah, man, it's crazy. But man, she's awesome, dude. She's the hardest working person I know. It's been a blessing getting to know her, and you know, her being my future wife. She's my best friend.
Incredible, bro.
It's a lot of fun going to the shows and watching the fans, you know, dress like her, react to all her songs. You know, obviously the songs about me are my favorite.
4x4? The
4x4 by you?
Yeah. Is that that's me? That's what I know. He knows that. I knew that was about him. I saw that on your page. Is that one of the only ones about you, or is there a couple?
There's a couple.
Do you have any say in what's been written?
No. Yeah. Really no.
I feel like say I'm really cool.
No, I'm just me, man. She writes about it. She's such a good songwriter when it comes to writing music. I mean, she's always been a songwriter first, so it's cool to kind of see her write songs about me, and like not because they're about me, but just like taking like our story and being able to like, you know, write melodies and stuff. It's cool.
Probably makes you a little bit nervous too. Like, did I mess up last week?
Oh, man, she ain't wrote nothing bad yet, so that's been good.
Nothing bad yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you're not married yet.
that's true.
When you're married, then you're gonna get some shit out.
That's right.
She's gonna be like, I'm gonna kill my husband.
Didn't take out the trash.
Yeah, he didn't empty the dishwasher. Yeah, there's gonna be a list of chores that you didn't do.
She'll be on my ass about that. She just not right about them.
Oh man. You're open up your own golf brand. Let's talk about your golf game a little bit. What's your handicap?
Handicap sitting at a 11 right now.
Oh, all right. So
No,
yeah. What do you mean, dude? I mean, if you're at 11, you're pretty good.
I need it down to like a 6.
Do you practice at all? Do you plan on practicing? Because like
I plan on practicing. I don't practice. I want to get fitted for clubs. I want to get like a lesson or 5 or 10 or whatever. Like I want to get some lessons. Like
he's a big Slim's a big golfer.
what's your handicap?
7.
Okay, that's nice.
It's a good place to be.
Yeah,
That's where you want.
dude. If you can be like a good 6, 7, 8 and playing consistent, man, you can win some money when it comes to like playing in games with handicap and stuff. Like I don't want to get down to like a 1 and have to give other people strokes. Like I want the strokes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But man, golf is obviously the one sport that anyone can play the rest of their life. So that was kind of what led me to start my golf brand. Going back to that real quick, if you don't mind.
Please do.
Like I've always wanted to start my own brand, and I was like, man, what is something I could do? And then I kind of fell in love with golf after football. Loved the outdoors and hunting, and kind of realized, man, there's not a high end golf brand out there that like represents like the outdoors and country.
Yeah.
And so I said, here we go. Here's my 2 things. Let's combine them and go. So club country, that's how we got it.
We're gonna have to get some club. We need some club country gear in here.
I got you.
Some hats, some gear.
Put on the pod.
I got you.
Hell yeah.
I got you.
Even though Jess, I don't think you got any bit of country in you. Do you?
No country in me?
Bro, you're club country. You're club country.
Yeah.
Club country.
You get down and dirty.
I ain't gonna lie, I got no country in me, man.
I unfortunately,
I cut the grass.
Yeah, I mean, like,
You cut your own grass?
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
come on,
that's big time if you cut your own grass.
bro.
that's the goal for everybody, though, is like, blow up, go get a farm somewhere, and
Cut your own
live off
grass.
of that.
That's right. I mean, everyone wants to have. I mean, there's that country bone in them at some point in their life.
I definitely got one.
Right?
I learned how to hunt when I was about 12.
Let's go.
See, I've never been hunting.
You never been
Never in my life.
like-
an experience.
Like my favorite video, like you talking about, everyone wants to like even like you ever seen a video like Rick Ross?
Yeah.
and he gets his cows or whatnot. Have you ever seen that video?
Yeah.
He's like, go be free. Like, man, like, everyone wants to have that. It's just simple. It's a simple, man, no one's bothering you lifestyle.
Peaceful.
Yeah, I think it's just in our roots. Like, that's how we adapted and grew as humans. So
That's right.
I think that's, in all of us to some extent.
And hunting too, bro. It's like the most peaceful, most locked in that you're.
Put in a nice zen, put a nice chew.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you might just But I didn't realize like half my friends would go hunting and I'd be like, "What'd you do?" They'd be like, "Oh, I was sleeping in the tree." Like they were just chilling out there, hanging out. It's just relaxing, connecting with nature.
Man, it's a lot of people's church, away from church, man.
Do you drink when you hunt?
No.
Well, is that like illegal? Is it illegal?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
What are y'all laughing at?
No, bro.
Stay in the game. You did it.
See, I mean, dude, like, if you're being real, like, man, you go dove hunting, like, people can drink some cold beers. Like, you may go, like, I don't, but I know people that may drink a beer or two in the afternoon while they're duck hunting.
Sounds pretty delicious.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things you can do, but drinking probably ain't one of them.
What's your beer choice?
Coors Light.
God's water. Coors Light.
I mean, yeah.
That's like
Lainey's got a sponsorship by him, so.
that's why he said Coors Light because Lainey has a sponsor with him.
No, it's my favorite, bro.
No, I agree. Coors Light.
What's yours?
Sponsorship for that stuff?
I mean,
Icy.
not like Icy Light.
Yeah.
It's similar to Coors. I feel like it's a light beer.
Y'all sponsor him.
Yeah, I was going to say, whoever sponsors is our favorite.
That's right, man. Whoever pays the bills.
Whoever's paying the bills, that's the sponsor.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I'll be honest though, man. A good Busch Light's hard to beat.
I knew you.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I asked. Is I knew you. I wanted you to say Busch Light.
Yeah, Coors Light,
Okay.
Busch Light, Michelob, Miller, Coors Banquet. I mean, they're all good, man. I mean, I've never had a bad beer.
Never had a bad.
That's a good call.
I've never had a bad one either.
Hey, I tell you what I had this past weekend is a bunch of these high noon iced teas.
They knew?
Bro, I don't know.
They just go down.
They go down.
But it's not like your regular high noon. It's like the iced tea one. And
Wow.
So good.
bro, they're dangerous.
You could drink 100 of those.
Yes.
Quick.
Yeah.
All right, so we're playing in Cam Hayward's charity softball game tonight.
That's right.
Okay.
I want to get your predictions for Ducks. He's probably going to get 4 or 5 at bats. I want to hear everyone's prediction on. Let's say Duck gets 5 at bats.
Oh, dude.
What's he going right now?
Played some baseball growing up.
Is it?
I mean, he's a rotational athlete. He's a quarterback.
is it slow pitch or is it?
It's slow.
I think it's slow pitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying he's going 5 for 5. I got hope with you.
Yeah.
We need him to go 5 for 5.
5 for
Yeah.
Is there an MVP?
I'm sure there is, right?
I'm going.
I was going to say,
He's going for the MVP.
going for it regardless.
I'm going for.
I'm saying Duck's going to be 3 for 5, 2 homers and a single. His other 2, he's going to pop out and ground out.
I don't hate that.
All right, yeah.
I would say 2 pop-ups because I'm going to be swinging for the fence.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's fair.
What are you going?
Yeah, what are you going?
5 for 5. Nah,
What position you going to play in the field, though?
dude, I'm a better fielder than hitter.
Okay.
I
Nah, tell them where you want to play.
want to play short.
I already knew that's where you want to put
But
it.
no one's going to let me play short.
Who's going to play short?
Well, someone's going to be like, bro, you're a long snapper. You're not playing short. You're getting right field. They're going to put me in
We're
right
putting long snappers on the map tonight.
That is your.
We're putting long snappers on the map tonight.
Who's on our team? I don't know who's played.
we Dorn Dickerson, shout out Dorn. Dorn was on the pod. Connor, me, you, Joey Molinari.
Okay, Joey, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Who else? Man, I know Cam loaded his team up. It's like Cam, Richard Sherman, Highsmith's on that team, Larry Nance Jr., freaking I think Tyson's on their team.
Yeah, he's trying.
I mean, Cam loaded his team up, but softball,
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Brian said it perfectly. It's
that don't
the
mean no
equalizer.
guy's going to hit.
none of those
I mean,
guys
come
can
on.
hit.
I mean, if one of them catch a hold of that ball, though, protect
Yeah.
your face.
Well, I heard.
Yeah, I'm playing center field, left field.
Smart move. See, he's playing it smart. You try and get up close to the action. You got mini camp, right? Like, you better think about what you're playing.
Do you have a glove? I don't even have a glove.
I got a glove.
Shit, I gotta go to Dick's after this. You got an extra glove here? Seriously, we have an extra glove, baseball glove here?
Dude, you got to get like a big glove.
I was going to say, it's like,
You got to get like a, you got to go get a men's softball.
yeah.
Men's softball glove.
It's a Dick's right down the road.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop at
Yeah,
tomorrow.
because I lived up in this area when I lived here.
Yeah, you were
Wexford.
yeah,
Yeah, this
Just
is
Wexford.
Yeah.
because you know your way around here.
Yeah.
There ain't no good hunting spots around here. That
Nah,
no.
I could take you to some.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to come at a game this year. You got me?
I got you. Which game?
I don't know what's the game to come to. Dude, let me ask you this: what's the vibe? What's the excitement around Aaron Rodgers?
There you go.
I mean, dude, how cool is that, man? Aaron Rodgers.
Pretty cool, dude. I mean, like, fuck. Like, for me, I don't know. I've played with Russell Wilson,
Dude, I mean, you played with some.
Rogers,
That's 3 like
Hall of Fame guys.
fest.
Yeah.
Three
But like
jackets.
the vibe's cool. Like,
Yeah.
Rogers couldn't be a cooler dude. Like he's just like another dude. Like
That's
he
cool.
came in, talked to everybody. Like I told these guys, like he was cool as hell, and
awesome.
everyone's excited. Obviously, like he could still sling it. Like, dude, these guys, like
Well, he's got one more left in him.
I'm telling you, he's got it. He's got it, and he addressed the team. He basically like, this is why I didn't sign. Like, I need to be in the right headspace, whatever, and like apologize if he was a distraction, which he wasn't. Yeah,
That's cool, bro.
but bro,
Cool.
it was really cool, and like he's been nothing but friendly to everybody in there, and like he's like, just give me a chance to be your teammate, be your friend. Like, let's win fucking football games.
See, that's what guys don't hear about Aaron Rodgers. Like people, people think that
Oh,
this is like some diva or something. It's like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
I imagine, and I've only heard from other players that he's a dude's dude. He's coming in. He's like, hey, like,
Well, you heard what he said about Will.
shit.
What he wants to do with Will Howard, which I don't think he's ever said before. Like, he actually wants to teach him and like show him his different
huge.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
cool, bro.
You wouldn't do that if you're the way he's portrayed in the media.
So that's kind of a question for you, I guess. Like, other competitions that go on during the league, like amongst your teammates, like we're obviously all competing against, your whoever's at your position, whatever. And like some guys tend to help other guys. Like, what is that like in the quarterback room? Like, because that's got to be a little. You guys are competing for 20 reps that day, essentially.
Man,
Is that more of like a friend? Like
It's back and forth. Like, I mean, me and Ben, it was like friendly. Like,
yeah,
obviously there was some competition between me and Mason. Actually, I texted Mason like 2 weeks ago. Like, that's the first time I've talked to him since I left here. And this, hey man, like, honestly, just say, hey, haven't talked to you since then. There's a lot of competition, whatnot. Was just saying what's up.
yeah, it's cool
Because I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, there's nothing to hide. Me and Mason definitely had like some competition.
for sure.
Probably distance ourselves from one another. So yeah, I mean, it's. I'm sure it's different for everybody.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's friendly competition. I'm sure there's
some ones that people don't like each other.
yeah. I'm sure there's some real bad ones too. So
Yeah, that's the NFL. That's the NFL. I mean, people think you're just competing against the other team. Like this whole time period in training camp, you're competing against your own team. Like you trying to keep your job.
yeah, I mean, it's a job.
Yeah.
It's whether I mean it's
A
hard.
world comp. Yeah,
It's hard not to be selfish sometimes. The truth is,
you almost have to be.
yeah.
You literally have to be. And it's like the one. I know it's the ultimate team sport, but like you literally have to be selfish.
Yeah, you're still a dad at the end of the day.
Yeah. But you also got like think. I think it's best for everybody that way. Like you have to be somewhat selfish to be selfless. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna do everything that you can to do what you're supposed to do right, which is gonna allow the team to do everything right. You know what I'm saying? So like, you don't take that time to be disciplined, especially as a quarterback, bro. To be disciplined, to know your reads, to know your keys, and it sounds like you ain't have a lot of time to prepare for shit.
No,
You know what I mean? So like, you ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing against the next man. It's just like, listen, bro, either be better or get to the left.
that's right.
Yeah, you're right. You better get to the left. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the right. That's a slow lane, right?
Hey, is this your helmet? Is this the?
Yeah, let's talk about this. The FCS 3-time All-American helmet.
Oh, hey, I see it, bro. I see the FCS stick on the back.
3-time All-American. It's got some nicks in it. You see,
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a little.
What's your athletic play that you're
It's a little molded. It was in my mom's garage for.
That's dope. I even
Imagine if you were dead serious. Imagine if you were at Samford and you see me lining up on the edge like this. I'd be fuck.
bro. I'd throw it before you got off the line of scrimmage.
Brian
You
Boswell.
might pick it off.
I might pick it up.
Hey, he got a couple of them.
We just had my college coach on. He said I used to jump at the line.
Really?
Are you trying to go quick game against me? I know. I recognize. I know. I will recognize you're going quick game. I'm jumping at the line.
Man, I wish we could have found out.
No, I don't. Have you? Oh shit! Well, Duck, I appreciate you coming in. I know
Absolutely.
you flew in today. We
Scrambled to get here,
scrambled to get here,
but we made it.
But you made it, and we're gonna ball out tonight in the softball, boys. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Season 2,
Shit.
episode 7.
Yes, sir.
Wow, we're cooking. 46 episodes in the first season.
Let's go.
We're on to 7, so we're a year into this.
Here we go.
Into this. It's been well. Like, share,
Subscribe. Hell yeah.
again,
Subscribe.
subscribe. Don't even have to watch, just subscribe. And then I'm gonna hit the
Yeah.
Becca, and that wraps it up.